less than 10,000 years ago, we begin to find a history of mankind's journey back to the sea. The record is hidden in myth and woven into the folklore of early civilizations. The sea was a place of mystery, uncharted and unknown. It often seemed to be a world of monsters and unspeakable terror. As civilization flourished, man journeyed further out onto the sea. With knowledge, the sea became a highway for commerce, exploitation, exploration, and conquest. The mysteries of what lay beneath the waves also tempted early man. The overwhelming problem was, of course, that a human being could not survive without a breathing supply. As we advanced our capacity on the surface, so we also progressed under the sea, up to a point. The development of the submarine, or submersible, allowed us to travel beneath the sea while still at atmospheric pressure, but we still could not roam about freely as individuals. Mankind had at this time realized his dream of flight and understood that he would never be as free as the birds in flight unless he sprouted wings. Yet, as the airplane was the realization of the dream of flight, the submarine brought us closer to our dream of undersea travel. Then, a mere 3 decades ago, the aqua lung was invented. With this advance in underwater breathing technology, using easily obtained compressed air, in effect, we sprouted our undersea wings. We could survive as individuals with self-contained diving gear. We've come a long way in the development of our undersea capabilities in the past 30 years. Our need for new sources of energy and raw materials leads us to the seafloor. Our need for food for an expanding population points out the necessity of harvesting the sea. The sea is of prime importance to our future. But the sea is not an easy place in which to work and live. It is an alien world, an environment that places extraordinary demands on human endurance and the human physiological condition. We are now able to make saturated dives. That is, we can dissolve gases in our tissues, actually saturating them to the point where the pressure of the dissolved gas equals the pressure of the water at the depth at which we are working, so that we are balanced with our undersea environment. We have developed habitats, fixed and movable underwater laboratories that enable us to live under the sea for long periods of time. The gas pressures within the habitats are in balance with the gas pressures required to leave the habitats and work at a particular depth. However, when we return to the surface, we must still spend long hours decompressing. This slow process allows the dissolved gases to be gradually eliminated from our tissues and bloodstream so that we may return to the normal air and pressure on the surface. Human senses are diminished under the sea. Hearing and sight must be aided in order to function. The effects of pressure can make many tasks difficult and energy-consuming. Temperature affects our ability to function. A single mistake in this unforgiving environment can be fatal. In spite of the hardship, we return to the sea again and again to learn, to live, and to work there. It is a place whose time has come for man. We train people of various disciplines for undersea work: scientists, engineers, divers, doctors, explorers. The list is endless. We develop better technologies for living and working longer in aqua space, better aqua lungs and life support systems, better fixed and movable habitats, better protection against temperature and pressure, better understanding of our body functions within this alien environment, better tools to ease the workload and efficiently develop resources. The mission of NOAA's Manned Undersea Science and Technology Office sums it up.